Shout outs to everybody here. Wait till a couple people get in the room. Peace. Hit the like button on the way in. Let me know if you can hear me. What's going on? Good to see you, man. UFO Kamikaze, what's going on? Oh, we gonna have a great show, man. Oh, we gonna have a great show, man. Oh, all the dysfunctional brothers are in the building. Let me stop. Shout outs to you guys, man. What you guys doing up so late, man? It's really not that bad, but you know. Shout outs to everybody here, man. We're gonna talk about a couple of things, man. We got a good show coming a little bit later. I just gotta I'm working now, but I gotta work after I work. And then work some more, you know? It's like, yeah, man, quit your job. Quit your 9 to 5 and work 24 hours. What's going on, Cynical? You said hi everyone. What made you change your name? I'm playing around with something. Just playing around with it. YouTube has messed up this channel. Like they won't let me go live off of any third party apps. And they're trying to play around like they're not tinkering with my channel, but they've been tinkering my channel since the beginning. And I don't get it. Anyhow, I want to do something, it's against their rules. But when everybody else does it, it's perfectly fine. It's good. 5 people, 6 people was in here, 2 likes, man. Let's get the likes up. It only takes 2 seconds to boop, hit that like button. Hit that like button, y'all. All right. Now, shout outs to everybody here, man. We're just chilling. It's kind of midday here. I was supposed to go live earlier because I was supposed to be up, but I wasn't. Happy Friday to everybody, man. It's Friday now. You know what I'm saying? And it's starting to get warm back, thank God, here, but if it's cold and knowing where you at, trust me, you're not missing out on nothing. Just stay inside, stay warm, and do your thing, man. There's so much stuff going on. Look, we gotta go over what we were talking about on the last show, on the next show, because just so much material, man. Trump is like writing so much like executive orders into the play that like to try to cover it day by day. This man, I've been telling y'all, man, he moves like a young dude. Like Trump moves like a young nigga. That's what scares people in politics the most. You know, some may say Biden moved the same way also, but I guess Biden had the same way because Trump moved the same way. So to a certain degree, you gotta match energy and stuff like that. You got presidents, right, that may want to be presidents and they just kind of want to get in, tweak a couple of things, and chill. But when you have a president that's like signing all these orders and just moving rapidly, you gotta like literally move rapidly to like match what the hell they did, whether you agree with what they're talking about or you're gonna capitalize or add on to what they talking about. So It's an interesting ordeal. You said you playing with a new AI gear. What you playing with? DeepSeek. I downloaded DeepSeek. I just don't know what the hell it does. What you playing with, Raven? You playing with DeepSeek? You know. Shout out to the real tech brothers in the building too, man. That's scarce around here. Because a lot of people in the manosphere lied about who the hell they are. Imagine lying about being a tech brother. Y'all hit the button, man. We only got seven people in here, 2 likes, man. That's ridiculous. Hold on, y'all. Cultivation. Oh man, I found my old phone and it got some Gucci Mane on it. But hold that thought. It's a phone. Oh my God. I squiggly wiggly. Bro, gee. But hold that thought, man. Man, Gucci Mane been putting in work in for a long time, man. That was my song. But hold that thought. Yeah, there's a lot of people actually outside today, which is ridiculous, man. It's a beautiful day, y'all. You know, man. What's going on, Jalen? You said it's machine learning right now. Okay. Yeah. You know what YouTube asked us? YouTube was like, "Oh, um, can we let like okay." Yeah, YouTube was like, "Oh, can we let like these third-party AI apps um watch your videos so they can get proficiency and copy what you're doing?" Like, nigga, no, you know? Shit. Can them AI apps pay me? Like, imagine a fucking AI app copying you and then later on in the future charging you to be you. Oh hell no. You know? Let me give y'all the game. Put y'all on some good game, right? AI apps really ain't for our generation. Maybe when we get older, yeah, we might, take to it. But like the AI apps are literally for Gen Z and up. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm talking about like medium Gen Z. I'm talking about like Gen Z, like not Gen Z with like the millennial influence, but like mid Gen Z to like, well, you got betas getting born now. I wonder when does Gen Z end. We might go look it up if you guys don't know that already. But late Gen Z. They don't care either way. They're comfortable with some things being real, and then they're comfortable with some things being fake. But like and millennials and like let's say like Gen Xers, man, we frown on things being fake. We frown on things being. Thank you, cynical one. You know, and niggas putting Punjabi bread and all kinds of shit in my chat room. Like, what is that? Like, how am I supposed to read that? You know, Alhamdulillah. Like, what is that, bro? Anyway, a lot of the Gen Xers, like I said, Gen Xers and millennials, we'll deal with AI, but we don't really use it. Like like AI is more used on the back end now, more so than on the front end. But then again, it's used on the front end. So YouTube, they will sit up here and get mad that if you're a human, your content is not original, and then it will suggest all of this AI shit, to you that's clearly original. I mean, some original stuff is AI because you put a certain prompt and some funny shit comes out, but nothing made with AI is original, you know? And then the crazy part is that, what's going on, Housing? Good to see you. Happy New Year. The crazy part is that if you and two people are using the same, AI, you might have a similar outcome, you know? So sometimes you got to be careful when you use artificial technology and then put certain things up on the internet because, yeah, you may, it's like you damn near got to buy the copyright, to, hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's like you damn near need to buy the copyright, you know, um, to certain trademarks or to certain logos or to certain things that you're seeing. Shouts to Housey in the building. Y'all hit the like button on the way in. Support the show. Hit the Cash App. We're gonna talk about some real stuff, man. There's a lot of things going on. It's a lot of things with no jumper going on. It's a lot of things with DJ academics going on. You know, and you guys can throw some topics in the chat too if you like me to cover some of this stuff. You said they need translation options chat like they do in comment sections. Yeah, you know, um, hold on, yo. YouTube makes a lot of money. YouTube makes a lot of money, so they should have been already on top of stuff. You said you emailed me. What's going on, Nicer? Give me 1 second. Let me get my phone. Y'all do me a huge favor and please hit the Cash App. What's going on, Link? Shout outs to Link in the building. Shout outs to Nicer in the building. Good to see everybody. What you guys got going on tonight? I kind of made sure I went live a little bit earlier. I'm changing around my schedule because, I need to change around my schedule. I never really been good at keeping yeah. I never really been good at keeping up with the time. Yeah, I did a little bit. I did a little bit. Y'all hit the like button on the way in. We got 10 people in here, man. Y'all support the show. Hit the Cash App. You know, um, yeah, I somewhat changed the name of the channel. I'm about to change it again. What do y'all think about the name? Game on Wisdom. Skin the Chat GPT. Well, no. Is Google Gemini different from Chat GPT? I got another idea. Y'all throw some names in the chat. I got another idea. I got Mental Chewing Gum podcast. You know, and shout outs to Nicer. Shout outs to Aunt T too. Nicer, I saw you over at the Purge. I was gonna drop down from the clouds, but I was editing a video and I was like, damn, let me hurry up and finish this video. And then I think it was like towards like the end. It was like one day I was over on the Purge. I was like, look at Nicer in here, causing trouble. Shout outs to JR in the building. He said, I'm just lucky to be alive. A drunk driver almost killed me last week. Man, JR, I appreciate you, man. Good to see you, man. I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here. I saved a couple of out here already, man. I'm going through a lot of BS. You know, I'm going through a lot of BS, y'all. He said, "What up, man? Greeting North Korea, brother. I'm here risking my freedom to watch to watch this live, make it entertaining, bruh. I'm risking my freedom to do this, nigga. I'm risking my freedom to do this live, like, nigga, what? Shit, nigga, it's daytime, nigga. Get it in." He said, "I'm risking my freedom." Hey, yo, these trolls are funny as hell, man. It's horrible, Link. I feel like I got to get the hell up out of here, man. Let me stop. It's not horrible. It's alright. I just got a lot of personal stuff going on, man. Y'all hit the like button on the way in. Support the show, y'all. I got some stuff for y'all. We're gonna talk about a lot because we're gonna do a show later on today, this morning for you guys. Happy Friday to everybody. And we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff, man. We're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. Nice to say you the troublemaker. What you talking about? Nah, nice to be in the thick of it. Nice to be, nice to be egging it on. Damn, you gonna let him say that about you? You let him say that about you? Nah. Oh man. Mm. You said I still have a hole in my foot. What the hell, bro? You got to be careful, man. A drunk driver almost killed me. I had to chase him. I had to chase him all throughout my I had to chase him all throughout the off the beltway, stuff like that on the way home. I was on the way home and a drunk driver slammed into the back of my car. My face hit my steering wheel so hard. By the time I realized what was going on, I'm driving and my face said, "Bah!" And I'm like, I had to, I had to make sure the wheel was straight, you know? I had to make sure the wheel was still straight. Bro, I had to chase this man. Then he peed on himself. Right? Man, I get it. People drinking and have a good time, but like, uh-oh, what's going on with Cynical and Nicer? After the All right, we should be back. My bad, y'all. I was like, shout outs to Aunt T. I didn't know he kicked off a new series called Everyday Roast Battle. You know what I'm saying? He said he was gonna he got some new stuff that he's working on and stuff like that. So it's good to see everybody's working on some new stuff, bringing you guys some good content. At the starting the year. You know, What happened with nicer and cynical one? Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, my bad, y'all. What happened with nicer and cynical one? I wonder if she can even see y'all, cause like sometimes you guys can't see other people in the chat. We good now? Okay. Oh, you said communication hiccup, no beef. Okay. Yeah. I mean, YouTube is a small place. You know, the world makes YouTube a small place. You know, that's why when I'm seeing all these FBAs on YouTube, I'm like, all right, somebody lying, bro. Like somebody's lying, bro. You know, I'm seeing that's the new grift right now, man. You said you ever missed that spot with the pool? Yeah, I just came from another spot with the pool. I've been at a spot with the pool the whole time. I'm at another spot right now. You know, I'm about to just go on a damn sabbatical. I'm about to just go on a damn sabbatical, and you know what I'm saying. I'm about to just go on a sabbatical and just well, I've been on a sabbatical honestly, but like I'm about to just on a sabbatical and just just go crazy, just get some work in. Which I have been going crazy and getting some work in, but I'm talking about the way I work. I'm about to just go crazy and just get some work in, you know? You dig? This nigga talking about some itchy butts and smelly fingers, bro. He said, oh, I'm not sure, cynical. I'm not even sure if Nicer can see. You know, sometimes Nicer can't. Sometimes I've been in chat rooms, right? That if I didn't hit top chat or all chat, you know what I'm saying? I won't see people's messages and stuff like that. So there's people that usually been talking to me and they think I'm ignoring them and it's like I'm not ignoring you, I just can't see you, you know? Hold on, y'all. So yeah, my bad, y'all. There's just a lot of stuff going on. It's like midday, so like a whole bunch of stuff is going up and down the street and stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure, but you know, hopefully it all gets resolved. That's how YouTube is. You know. All right, let's get into some topics. All right. So, I've seen a lot of stuff going on. You know, I've seen a lot of stuff going on here, in these YouTube streets, and just not here in these YouTube streets, just in general. Um, I did a pre-record. Yeah, I still make music. I still make music. I was gonna record something not too long ago, but you know, certain things kind of fell through, so it didn't happen. But like, I've been writing, and I got like unreleased music and like songs that I haven't finished yet. So I'm still making music low key and putting out tracks and stuff like that. I got a project that I got a lot of projects that I just need to finish, but I gotta like add like vocals and I gotta add like ad libs and all kinds of like different little nuanced stuff to the track or change something up and stuff like that. That's why sometimes like um I should do it when I'm recording. But like, sometimes you know what my bro told me, and it's the truth. Shout out to my brother Curtis King, one of the realest producers that I know. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. He said the realest shit I've ever heard. Sometimes the best take of the sometimes when you're recording something is not the best take for the song. Like let's say if like you're having trouble breathing and or having cadence problems or getting certain words and stuff out when you're recording, sometimes the best verse of the night or the best recording of the night is not necessarily the best recording of the song, or for the song. You know what I'm saying? Which is true. Sometimes the song would be better, with a different, hook or cadence or something on it. But you just got to know these things. But you know, I'm not even tripping if I do make a song or something like that. It might be a good reference track, or just good enough for you guys to, or the people that's listening to it to kind of know where I'm going with the song. It's like a concept. So at best, sometimes if I record a song and I think it sounds good, but maybe I could probably do sometimes it's like a great reference track, you know. It's like a great reference track, you know. So reference tracks are good too because sometimes you'll run into an artist that don't even write their own music. And then, you'll be like, hey, I got this kind of laying around. And then what a time to be alive. Let's say like you got an iPhone or something like that. One of the good things you guys can do when you guys have a project and everything put together, or let's say a single or something like that, you can go somewhere and just airdrop it. Like let's go to a club or something like that. You can just start like you can sit right there in the DJ booth and just start airdropping, mixes and some of the stuff that you guys have, to other people just right there and then. People airdrop dumber shit like photos and shit like that and pictures of them drinking beer. So it's like shit, might as well just fucking airdrop, you know what I'm saying? Airdrop some of your your music, you know? I'm surprised, man. A lot of y'all in the West are irritating, man. How the hell did y'all go to Red Note instead of Threads? Like I thought Threads was gonna be was gonna take off. I need to put some stuff in on my Threads account before Threads take off. I'm gonna be mad as hell, like with Bitcoin and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't get on something to then it takes off and then you're like shit. My day is going okay. My day is doing well. Y'all hit the like button on the way in. Support the show. Get into it, man. Did you guys get to see what was going on? You said I needed to use Threads a lot more often. Yeah, but look, at social media websites are we gonna be on? Doing what? Doom scrolling and you know, and I say this to the listeners, but I say this too as a content creator. It's like shit, you know. But we'll see. I might start going live on Threads. But anyway, I know you guys saw that DJ Academics video, which is the dumbest shit ever. Like I think people are very fucking selective. I mean, obviously, people have selective outrage. People definitely have selective outrage, but like when the fuck did people start caring about 15-year-old boys? Can somebody riddle me that or answer that? When in the blue hell did people start caring about 15-year-old boys? Like, just really, 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 really think about what the hell I'm telling you. Like a 15-year-old boy is like so far at the bottom of the totem pole, it is ridiculous. And I told y'all on that pre-record, man, I used to get cursed out by like 13-year-olds and shit on PS2 and Xbox Live and shit like that. There's some white boy told me I breathe like a nigga. Niggas, you get called nigga like 50 times by white boys and shit on the fucking video game servers and shit like that. Nigga, the last fucking content creator to be fucking soft with nigga or not even just content creators because academics is a content creator, but like the last fucking content creator or the last place where a content creator or anybody playing fucking video games need to be soft with somebody, some type of video game server or something like that. What's going on, Tampa? I appreciate that, bro. Hey, bro, I appreciate you making content too. You got some great content too, and rising in the ranks, man. So, keep up the good work, man. You doing the Lord's work too. You dig? Yes, don't waste your life Don't waste your life, UFO, with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and call the police, KM. Get your ass arrested. You know. But nah. Give me 1 second, y'all. I need to fix my emails. I got over 100K emails. Like my email is fucked. I'm trying to look for some emails. Emailing me is like the worst. Y'all like button, support the show on the way in. Hit the music. I said hit the music. Hit the like button. My bad. I got a an email from Distro Kid. But anyway, you said my top favorite content creators: one, Cuda, two, COG. Who's COG? I City, Ramil, Tito, and six BGS. Okay, you still rock with BGS? That's good. Hold on. It's good to see people still rocking with BGS. You said I didn't know talking to people on live stream was illegal. Listen, if you look like this, if you somewhat black, it's illegal. And then also too with what you call it with academics, yeah, man, especially like a kid playing World of Warcraft or Minecraft or PUBG or what's the other one? What's the other one that got like that shit is quick. What's the name of that other game? Any video game, right? These kids, these are not kids, man. Yeah, Fortnite. Thank you. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I haven't heard of Chronicles of Judah in a minute. Yeah, or Call of Duty. Yeah. So let me get this straight, right? Academics is wrong for talking to a kid that's on a somewhat mature website, a mature gaming website, and academics is wrong for talking to a kid that's playing a video game that's rated M for mature when you're supposed to be over 18 years old playing that game or to play that game. So academics is wrong for talking to a 15-year-old kid about some man shit, you know? And I didn't want to say too much because I forgot there were some things in that video that was in another video that I shared. So people have selective outrage with this whole thing. You know, a lot of people are talking about, you know what I'm saying, pedophiles and stuff like that. When in reality, the only reason why they're trying to put a jacket on academics is because he's a Drake fan. You know, like if you were around during the Drake and Kendrick beef, and if you mentioned that, man, I actually like Drake. You know, what's going on, GMT? He said, I know we not capping for act. I'm not caping for act. I'm caping for some real shit. Niggas have selective outrage. You know, people just don't like academics, and then I guess him and this whole Drake thing was like the last straw, you know, for this shit. But listen, I shared a video right a minute ago when people were talking about the PDF files, right? And I forgot what it was, but it was along the lines of that, right? With Drake and everything. And I shared a video showing you guys this QD3 interview, right? And on this QD3 interview, um, they were talking to Little Wayne. Little Wayne had a little hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me do all messages so I don't. Lil Wayne had an interview, right? What's going on, Kite? You said DJ Act need to hit the gym, yeah. But I mean, you can't even really cancel academics like that. Like y'all funny as hell. Y'all funny as hell thinking y'all got that power. You know, y'all can't cancel no fucking DJ academics. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, DJ academics has shaped the landscape of hip hop, whether you like him or not. He shaped the landscape of hip hop. He shaped the landscape of social media. I know he seems corny now, and y'all are tired of him. Y'all don't like him, but y'all, man, I don't know, man. Imagine being so good at what you do. Imagine being so good at what you do. You stick around long enough for you stick around long enough for people to hate you again. That's the same thing with Drake and Nicki. Niggas be like, "Oh, I hate Drake." Yeah, but yeah, after you done listen to it for like 10 years, you know. Oh, I don't like Nicki Minaj. Yeah, after 10 years, y'all be listening to these people for north of a decade. I don't like them. You like something they did. You bought something they put out. You did. So imagine being successful, sticking around so people don't like you and shit. But let's get back to what I was saying about Lil Wayne. I was telling you guys, and I put this video, and I remember when this interview first came out. Somebody, I remember little Wayne tried to he tried to get it taken down. You know what I'm saying? He tried to get it taken down because he didn't like what it portrayed. He tried to get it taken down. And Birdman. Okay, yeah, it was the Diddy thing. That's what it was. That's what it was. Lick. It was the Diddy thing. The people were talking about Diddy and the freak offs and all this other goofball shit. The '90s. That's what we were doing in the '90s. The '90s was some crazy times. Okay, we wore jiggy shit and did freak offs. And I'm not saying we, but I came up in the '90s, so I saw all of that shit. And now you got people trying to fucking pretend like, oh, oh man, Diddy was like extra, extra, extra freaky, and it's like, nigga, what? You know how much rock stars will make Diddy look like a church girl? You know how much drummers will make Diddy look like a church girl? I'm not saying he innocent, but he not as guilty as people putting it on him. Oh, Diddy screwed people out of their music contracts. How? Tell me how. I mean, I know how, but if you're gonna have the balls to say it, talk to me about music contracts. Like, let me, the world, and everybody else know that you know a thing or two about a thing or two when it comes to music contracts, because not all of those people got screwed out of their music contracts. When you get money from a label, you owe the label. That's not a record deal. That's a record loan. You know. So I'm listening to people that got like, oh, all right, yeah, we should be back. All right, let me catch up on these comments real quick. He said that problem. We can't hold Ack accountable for what he said because we got all the uses for him. No, it ain't about that. It ain't about that. I'm gonna get into why it's not even about holding Ack accountable with me. You know what I'm saying? It's about something completely different. Link know where I'm going with this. Y'all hit the like button. Thank you, Dan. You said, but him entertaining a 15-year-old having those type of convos is wild. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Give me 1 second. You said Ack is the worst hip hop personality of all time. DJ Sway, K Slay, and Big Trigger are the GOAT. Right. I don't consider Ack a DJ. But DJ is a loose term too. You know, hold on, y'all. Oh, shit. Hold on. He said the law even said Diddy didn't do them wrong. They didn't read the contract. Yeah, yeah. Link know where I'm going. This. Remember when Wayne was talking to that boy? Yeah, little twist and tell him he gonna do like Baby did him. Yeah, wear that right there. Wear that right there. And that's what I'm saying. Little Wayne probably tried to, but I don't even think it was that. It was others. I think that shit was a little too real. And it wasn't even too real, but it is what it is. You know. He said, I feel like Diddy gets the best out of his artists on the come up and then shelves them before they make it too big. Um, that's what happens with labels and everybody, honestly. You know, all labels, all labels would do that with their artists. You want your artists on their best years. You want your artists, you want your artist, you know, um, you want your artist's best album. You want your artist to do the best. The reason why these people were hanging around Diddy for no reason for years before you heard of them was because artists got to go through something called artist development. Y'all don't hear that term no more because guess what? They just throw artists out there and artists aren't developing themselves. Artists got to, go through artist development. You said Tweet and all his artists never went nowhere. A lot of Diddy's artists went somewhere. Tweet was a special case though. I can't even. I love Tweet. We can't even go in on Tweet like that. We gotta keep it 100 when we talking about Tweet. And honestly, funny that you mentioned Tweet. Um, Tweet actually still tours. I saw somebody was talking about Tweet because they were talking about smoking cigarettes at night, and they said she still tours, like she's still out here touring. So Tweet's still eating. You know, I like Tweet. I think she was Jasmine Sullivan before Jasmine Sullivan. You know, you know, and just her having access to Timberland and them. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. You said neither was Bill Cosby, Brett Kavanaugh, Trump. When someone is famous and have money, they come out the woodwork and claim the same thing. They want money and attention. Yeah. So give me 1 second, real quick. What's going on, Chaos? What's going on, Rainwater? Good to see you. Y'all hit the like button, support the show, hit the Cash App. Give me 1 second. Gotta air out the house. So yeah, Now, I'm not gonna say all of those people are innocent, but that's kind of where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? People are just doing things for money. It's not even the real motivation. Now, let's get into the game. Why I'm not like, granted, the kid is 15. You know, these days, um, people are killing and getting rid of, what makes you a man. You dig what I'm saying? Like they're killing all form of manhood and they're killing all form of boyhood just cause, right? They're killing it, right? For no reason. Well, it is for a reason. So yeah, uh, a a little boy shouldn't be around grown man talk like that, right? A little boy shouldn't be around grown man talk like that. But let's keep it 100. You're gonna get to a point in your life as a kid where you're just gonna stumble upon male locker room. You're gonna stumble upon male locker room talk. And as a man, we could spare you, but you're not gonna run into men that's gonna spare you every time, you know what I'm saying, you to a group of locker room talk, meaning that they're not gonna slow up, they're not gonna alter or change their conversation as much because you're there. They're gonna continue making jokes. They're gonna continue saying what they want to say. They're gonna even make more jokes. Shit, they might drag your ass into the joke, and you gonna get a taste of male locker room talk. Every man goes through it. Every boy goes through it. It's a part of manhood, and it's a part of boyhood. When you're sitting around a whole bunch of guys, and I'm not even gonna lie, it don't even have to be your dad or a family member. It could be a mentor. A mentor be like, yo, you fucking, and just playing around, because a girl walks by or something like that, or their girlfriend's in the room or something like that, and they'll ask the kid like, you understand that? Do you know what's going on? Are you active? You know, and that clip with Lil Wayne, that's exactly what happened. That actually is a perfect. Even though I'm not trying to get Wheezy in trouble, but that actually it's a perfect the description of what happened. You know, you're talking about ladies, your girlfriend there or something like that, or something going on, and there's a kid in the room, and you're not alter your conversation for that kid. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna spare that kid. You about to be like, yo, if you sexually active, yo, well, you got dudes at that age, because that's what Lil Wayne was talking about. He was like, Twist, when I was your age, I had Nene. He was talking about Ray Janae. So he was like, when he was little Twist's age, he already was a father. A lot of these kids, they fathers at 15. You know, this is how backwards America is. You can have a whole child at 15, but you can't get talked to like an adult to a certain degree, right? You can what's going on, Stoic? Shout outs to Stoic in the building, man. Hey, I'm about to do that async thing again and apply again. Man, I'm tired of applying, man. What's going on, Tyrone? Shout outs to you. But yeah, a lot of people ain't gonna worry about your little boyhood and stuff like that. Shit, you're gonna be a man anyway. When that kid gets older, he gonna realize, man, Wayne ain't say nothing bad. Wayne ain't say nothing fucked up. Okay, I got you, bro. I just tried to re-download WhatsApp on my other phone and WeChat. I got WhatsApp on this phone, so I can add you when we get off there. You know. But listen, um, Y'all hit the like button. Support the show. I'm gonna give y'all the game. As a young boy, you need to go through that. As a young boy, you need to hear locker room talk. Just like it's very vital as a young woman that they gotta hear locker room talk. You know what I'm saying? Because contrary to popular belief, I hate to say this to you, but girls are they're it's not even they're mature, but girls are sleeping around at 15. You know, girls are sleeping around at 15, and I keep telling y'all, and everybody wants to play stupid. The moment you place a cellular device in a child's hand with the internet on it, I don't give a damn who you are, what you think you taught your child. I don't give a damn what you got going on. The moment you place a cellular device in a kid's hand that has the internet and let them go run off to their room or go do whatever the hell they want to do, that kid is an adult. I know that's my baby and all that, whatever. That kid is an adult. These kids know how to use the internet better than their parents. Yes. And these games that these kids are playing, they're rated M for mature. So you mean to tell me I'm supposed to take it easy on some little bastard that's playing Grand Theft Auto and running around from place to place and server to server, calling niggas niggas? Oh, okay. Them people don't give a fuck about that 15-year-old boy, man. Some of y'all don't even know his name. And that's what makes this shit even worse. Because these are adults, y'all. These are adults. You not that boy. You just want something to chew on. Pause. No pause. You know? Tell you right now, when I was 15, nigga, and everybody else, all the dudes that were 15 around, nigga, we were the last people on the earth that got cared about. You know? And the fact that y'all are going after DJ academics and not like your family and real PDF files and stuff like that, like stop. This shit is all selective outrage. They want him to go down with Drake. You know, they want academics to go down with Drake. You know, y'all been trying to cancel academics for the time, and it's funny because it doesn't work. You know, doesn't work. And the people that's trying to cancel him don't even have the what you call it. They don't even have the resources to cancel academics. You can't out go live him. He's still moving culture. If he wants to, he can have way bigger podcasts than a lot of people. Like he can be on Joe Budden. Um, he just somebody got to fix their car, man. He just interviewed with Vibes Cartel. Like who's landing these interviews? You know, getting it in like this. Who's doing it? You can't get wrong. You can't get mad. Yeah, people. There's people in the trash. Yeah, you can't get wrong. You can't get too mad at academics. Get mad at the bitch at Hooters then. Get mad at the, you know what I'm saying? Get mad at some of these women walking around with these scantily clad clothes that are 15. You know, where y'all at with them? You know? And this ain't about helping academics. This ain't even about helping that 15-year-old kid. The reason why this is bad is because you got real people out here suffering. You got real people out here suffering, and they're not gonna get no help. They're not gonna get no help. So you got people out here suffering for real, and they're not gonna get no help. I don't know what's wrong with this car. Hold on, y'all. I want to put a poll in the chat. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hitting that, and then we're gonna do a we got a poll coming. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me guys ask you guys in the chat. And let me know if you guys don't understand or do understand what I'm talking about when I say locker room talk. Hold on. That's another thing too. Uh, all right, we got a poll in the chat. So yeah, that's another thing too. Everybody wants to cancel Drake, because for some reason, like I said, everybody hates Drake. But Drake, you know, um, honestly, he kind of had to sue Kendrick or whoever is promoting, that music. I mean, honestly, somebody's running around here calling you a PDF file, especially on a hit song and stuff like that. Yeah, you have to go see about that legally, if anything. You have to go see about that. You know, you can't be running around places calling people a PDF file, and then you don't really have no you don't really have no you don't really have no proof. You know what I'm saying? And all the proof that you got is like some form of altered videos that's running around the internet to like disparage your character. So, a lot of these artists that we like, they're realizing going into the future that they're content creators. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these artists that we like, they're content creators. Especially a Drake or somebody that's been around for a long time. Putting out visuals and gathering a team and doing things and getting certain things done and making videos and stuff like that. Content creation. Now, Kendrick is smart, because he put out an album while he was hot. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually the last couple of days been sitting down and really taking a good list of G and X. Now that the hype is kind of died down, because you got all these new Kendrick fans out of nowhere, right? So, um, GNX is good because he has a body of work. He has a body of work that he can do at the Super Bowl if Drake does happens to get if Drake does happen to get you know they not like us canceled or shut down at the Super Bowl, which Kendrick said he's still gonna do they not like us at the Super Bowl. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen because they said that Kendrick, um, if he performs, he'll be like the only number. I guess he'll be like the only solo act or like the number one or solo hip hop act to perform at the Super Bowl. And I don't think he's gonna be alone. They say he gonna have Scissor with him. So I'm like, damn, he done drag my girl into the BS, And the crazy thing is that SZA is cool with Drake, you know. I didn't even know at one point SZA dated Drake, SZA and Drake dated, you know. So that's interesting. And recently, um, SZA, Drake, and Sexy Red was in a video, on some baby daddy type shit, like Rich Baby. I think it's called Rich Baby Daddy or something like that. So I wonder how that's gonna work, or does that put a strain on their relationship and stuff like that? Because I didn't know back in 2008, SZA and Drake was dating. But then at the same time, I think, if I'm not mistaken, SZA dated Isaiah Rashad a little bit, and maybe even I wouldn't say she dated Kendrick. I wouldn't throw that out there, but got close, with Kendrick and them, So that's another thing. But as far as academics and this 15-year-old kid, like, come on, don't nobody give a fuck about that. Don't nobody give a fuck about no 15-year-old kid, But it really does, you know. And like we were saying earlier, if they can get a check out of it, if they check out of it, hell yeah, they're gonna take a check. Oh man, you traumatized my kid. I'm gonna tell my kid to lie and said he was traumatized. The kid ain't traumatized. Man, the kids that he go to school with are way worse than DJ Academic. Kids are some of the most cruelest people on the fucking planet. You know, your first adulthood, your first adulthood is while you're a kid. You know, your first adulthood really takes off while you're a kid. So, you know, kids ain't innocent like we would like to think they are. And like I said in my video, kids are damn near dystopian. And I don't mean dystopian in a bad way, but I wanna point something out to you guys. And I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to say. Right? Go look at like Game of Thrones. Go look at all of these future videos, like, or these futuristic games that kind of is like dystopian, but it's like eccentric and futuristic. Like, let's say Cyberpunk, or let's say just like just like this like Fallout, all of these like video games and stuff like that. Now people will say, Cuda, why are you comparing real life to a video game? Uh, why not? Why not? Why not? All of the stuff that we using right now, there were simulations, you know? There were simulations. There were prototypes. We're using AI technology. Why not talk about video games? And not even just video games. Movies, stuff that we all know. So do you notice a couple of things? One thing I tell you guys, and I've said before, even during the Rona, when you notice they depict movies in the future or people in the future, what do people always have on when they talk about the future or they talk about stuff that's going on? Or they kind of speed things up. Oh, war has torn up the planet. What's the main thing people have on? They have on a gas mask or some type of breathing apparatus, right? They have on a gas mask, right? On top of that, right? When you see the kids in Final Fantasy, or you see the kids in Cyberpunk, or you see the kid Fallout, or you see kids on what you call it, you see kids on Fallout, you see them on Cyberpunk, you see them anywhere. These kids are literally adults. Starfield, the kids are adults. You know what I'm saying? Fucking you walk Grand Theft Auto, kids are damn near adults. You know? These kids, these damn video games are like trading, buying and trading and selling goods. These kids on the video games have a damn weapon wheel. These kids are going on missions with you. Go play fucking Dragon Age or some shit. Go play some rural ass game and don't see if the kids are in their own class or are like they're like citizens. They've taken agency and all that other stuff. These kids are literally adults. These kids nowadays is just like the kids nowadays in the real world. If you could sit around all day instead of going to college or even pay for your college by playing Fortnite, like what the hell are you? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You got Asian kids that fucking make millions of dollars playing with toys, and kids are watching this kid play with a fucking toy. Like, there's no such thing as a childhood anymore. There isn't. There's no such thing as a childhood anymore. You know what I'm saying? The moment you place a phone in that kid's hand, I am telling you that kid is an adult. I don't give a damn what you think. I don't give a damn how that kid is raised. You can have the best, most well-behaved kid, but guess what? He gonna have to around other kids that ain't well behaved. He gonna have to be around society. He gonna have to be, man. In America, this shit is a joke too.